I saw a video where a lady said one of the causes of relapse late in recovery, like for people who had been sober for 5, 10 years, is that they forgot what the voice of addiction sounded like. I found that very interesting. And for me, the voice of addiction sounds like that drunk voice in my brain that likes to sneak its way in and tell me things like, oh, you've been sober for 18 months. You've been cured of your addiction. You've been healed. You could be a normal drinker now. You could have 1 or 2 drinks and it would be fine. But I can understand where you could forget that voice, because as time goes on, I notice that drunk voice comes at me not so much. It's few and far between now. And I think if I were to remove myself from a sober community, just remove myself from being around like-minded people who understand the struggle, I can see how as time goes on and that voice doesn't come at me as much, I could forget what it sounds like. And that's why I think community is so important in recovery, to surround yourself with like-minded people. Because even now, when I meet people who are in the very early stages, like that first couple weeks, first couple months, and I hear their struggle and I hear what they're going through, it reminds me of what I went through trying to get sober. And it again reminds me of why I never want to go back, because I don't want to have to go through that again. I don't want to have to ever face another day one and put all that work in to try to get it to stick, because for me it was horrible, and I don't ever want to go back to that. So stay active and stay plugged in your community, even if you don't feel like it. And when you think you don't need it, that is a big one, and just something to be mindful of, because you do need it.